Damn. This is gonna be a hard choice. This is gonna be a hard choice.
Jeremy Hecht here with UPROXX. This is the soundcheck where music meets tough decisions. And today we have one of the most requested guests that this show has seen in its 20+ episode history. Every episode we have people requesting this next guest, and I'm super excited to have him in the building because he is one of the best performers, one of the best rappers, one of the best overall musicians and artists in the game, and one of my favorites. We got Denzel Curry in the building. How you feeling?
That's a good ass dap. That's a good connection. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there heard that.
Somebody use seasoning if they fool, man. Somebody use saffron.
I do want to give a specific shout out to one person, and I want you to give the shout out because
Every episode I've done, no matter who the artist is, no matter what the genre is, this one dude comments, day one of me asking for Denzel Curry to be on the show.
What's his name?
at G_Future.
Hey, yo, G_Future. We giving you what you want, man. Thank you for riding for me.
I'm gonna be giving him 2 different sounding songs at a time and having him make some difficult decisions so that hopefully by the end of the show, I'll be able to guess the one song that he wrote down as his lifetime anthem. The one song that's gonna be on loop for the rest of his life. Let's go see how it goes.
Was that a difficult decision for you to make that one song, that one pick?
I'll just pick the song that I wasn't gonna get annoyed by, regardless of
Okay, fair.
where I was gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a life-changing decision. It's a song like, yeah,
You can have it on loop.
yeah, I could have this on loop because I know for a fact I'm not gonna get annoyed at this song because it's so cool.
First round, I'm just gonna call it the impossible choice. 2 of your all-time favorite MCs.
All right, what's up? Let's do it. I'm ready. Van with your bitch, with both hands on the tits. Corleone hold the throne.
So, I typed the text to a girl I used to
Nah, I already
see,
picked, man,
saying
this
that
one. Big L is one of my top favorite MCs, but you get the same freestyles over and over again. And Andre, the way he came in on International Players Anthem,
Insane.
I'm sorry. Everybody did their dollar, from him to Bun B to Pimp C, God rest his soul.
Yes.
And you get a lot of quotables on
Yeah.
this whole thing. And Big Boy. I'm sorry. Big Boy is one of the most underrated MCs outside.
Talk about
Like the whole thing, like this whole South thing, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. There will be no Outkast without Big Boy. And Big Boy be sliding on a lot of stuff. They don't give him his credit from Bombs Over Baghdad. They don't give him credit on Mighty O. They don't give him credit on goddamn Rosa Parks, Miss Jackson. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. Even the
Like-
hits, the way you move is
Come
high
on.
level rap.
Ghetto music?
Ghetto music is
They need to
crazy.
stop, man. His whole side of his album, Speaker Box, I love the love below.
I like
A
Speaker Box better.
but god damn. Come on, man.
Yeah, no.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, shout out
Shout out to Big Boy.
Yes.
Okay, what was the first verse you ever memorized?
Oh, nah, it's halftime.
Do you still spit it?
Nah, because it got taken over by Andre's verse on Equipment.
Oh, that's crazy too.
Yeah.
Is that your all-time verse? Like,
Oh yeah,
favorite verse?
I'm on Warps and Bins, supposed to win, count to 10, meet the twin, Andre Ben, welcome to the Lions Den, original skin, many men comprehend, I extend myself so you go out and tell a friend, saying all depends on what you believe in, faith is what you make it, that's the hardest shit since MC Ren, alien can blend right on in, what you can, look again, cause I swear I spot one every now and then, it's happening again, wish I could tell you when, Andre is, you know what I'm saying? One of the hardest verses of all time.
Yes.
One of the best verses of all time.
Yes, one of the greatest rappers of all time. One of the greatest groups of all time.
If it wasn't for Outkast, like Outkast is one of the is the reason why I like making different types of albums.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? They were the main reason why I want focused on versatility as opposed to stuff that just works for me.
Well, these are 2 classics for you, but let's just say you're feeling stressed out, you got some anxiety or some shit in your life. Which
Let's
of
get it.
these songs are you playing?
One more time, I'ma spit at you some hits that's gonna get at you and be messing with your mind.
Oh, come on as I start to kick it. 'Cause we're like
DMX.
lost fighting. Suckers are hiding.
Yeah, definitely going with DMX.
Let's go. Okay, what was your intro to DMX?
Well, it's dark and hell is hot. That was the intro to DMX. And like, you know, everybody always compared my raw style to his. So
Yeah.
and then I remember a friend of mine named Clark, he was working for Master Pill at the time. He was telling me he had to pick up on DMX from jail and they was riding all the way back to New York and he was playing Imperial and he was like, who the fuck is this? And then I was, you know what I'm saying? And from there he was like, oh, this is Denzel Curry. He was like, oh, I like this shit. And then like his management reached out and they wanted me and DMX to work together. And then next thing you know, like I dropped Diet like not too long before that happened. And then next thing you know, like they was like, yo, DMX has a song They sent it to my management. They sent it to me. I didn't like the beat. I ain't gonna sit here and front.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not like the beat, but I didn't know when I was gonna get another chance to work with DMX, and I did the song anyway.
Yeah.
And sent it back to him, and then a couple months later, he passed his way.
This next round, completely different. Okay, we got two pop stars that I know you like their music, but let's say you're just sitting around relaxing.
Oh, all right. I think I already know what I'm gonna pick.
Which one are you going with?
Reasons I'm alive. I got a reason number 5. With my
Damn!
on
This is gonna be a hard
try
try.
to
This is
find
gonna be a
words I
hard
describe
try.
all the time. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said it.
I'm sorry, Billy. I gotta go with reason. Hey, I'm sorry, Billy. I love Billy, man. Fuck.
I didn't know that this was gonna be the most difficult decision, but I saw you light up with that Pink Panther song. Why is that song so touching to you?
It's so good.
It is. It is.
It's so fire. Hey, that song is so good. But Billy's my friend though, so I want to be biased like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like I have a better relationship with Billy, but I'm like,
She would respect the honesty.
man, God damn it.
Okay, we'll show love to Billy first, but then we'll go into Pink Panthers. I feel like a lot of people don't give her credit for being such a hip hop head. Like, do you guys have convos about just like
Who? Me and Billy?
Billy? I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
Billy loves hip hop.
Yeah, like what
No
do you guys talk about in terms of
Bro,
music?
I remember when she was young, and she had pictures of her favorite rappers on the wall, and I was on one of them.
Holy shit.
And then I was just like, oh shit. But when we met, we were just like goofing around in the studio. Like me, her brother Phineas.
Yeah.
Like, all of us was chilling, had our side bows, and then next thing you know, when I was working on Taboo, she ended up getting on Sirens.
Yeah, she did
And-
the backing vocal.
Yeah, she did the backing vocals on Sirens because I wrote the hook and she sung it. And I remember when we was trying to release it and everything, her label was like, she only could be credited. She couldn't be featured. And she heard about it and she was like, the fuck? Fuck that. She tweeted it all to all her fans like, yo, I'm on this song with Denzel and
support.
Jid. These are my friends. Fuck the bullshit. I was like,
Wow.
ever since that day, I was like, you a real one.
Yeah.
That's why I ride for Billy.
Okay, and then Pink Panthers. When did you first find that song, and why that song?
I mean, damn, when I first heard that song, it was like when she came out with her tape, but I heard her music before then when people were talking about her. This was before she worked with Ice Spice and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, man, this shit is hard because it's like, it reminds me of Goldie from Timeless. When I heard that, I was like, damn, there's similarities to it. And then I also seen the same thing in like Slow Time Goldie too.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I put him on Zatoichi.
I want to take you to the potentially the greatest freshman class of all time.
Oh,
Great.
2016?
2016.
Yeah, because you can't get it wrong if you're not saying 2016.
Do you have it at number 1?
Non-biased? Yeah, because everybody's still doing their thing to this day.
The one with Kendrick in it, I think Mac Miller was in there, Big Crit. Like that might be number 1 for me, but yours is a very close. And the crazy part is, I think people were clowning it at first. Not everyone in it, but they were like, these people are gonna be gone in a day. All of them are
Kept
pretty
going.
much still at the height of their career.
Anderson Paak did the fucking Super Bowl.
Th-
We
that's-
fucking
it's-
won.
it's-
It's
yeah.
like
But Kendrick did the Super Bowl too,
he did.
so you know.
But look at everybody from our class. Look at everybody. over there.
that is true.
But I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick class had Lil B.
That's what I'm saying.
Lil
The
B
freestyle
is
was in
fire. They had Mac Miller. Mac Miller fire.
there. Yeah.
You feel me? Not a bad class,
that's a
but
good class.
track record. Go to our class.
Okay.
Dave East, track record. Lil Yachty, track record. Dickie, track record. Anderson Paak, track record. 21, track record. Lil Uzi, track record. Kodak, track record. G Herbo, track record. Denzel, track record. Designer, honorable mention.
Honorable and you know what? I do agree. 2016, greatest freshman class ever. Which of these 2 songs from your freshman class would get you on the dance floor rocking more, okay?
Okay, cool.
Baby, don't go there. It's been a while, baby, come here. She
Uzi.
When that Just Wanna Rock drops, I feel like wherever you are, you might just run to the dance floor.
Yeah. That one, you gotta run to the dance floor. This one is just like you could dance to it, but you don't really have to.
You're grooving, yeah.
You could dance, you could move, you could groove, but at the same time, you chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a perfect.
It's saucy.
Okay, let's say morning alarm clock. One of these 2 songs has to be your morning alarm clock for the rest of your life.
Please let it be Bone Thugs in here.
It's not Bone Thugs.
Damn. Okay, so this is Kanye West,
Yeah, this is old Kanye West.
not Yitler.
Not Yidler.
Pantera for sure. I'm waking up to that shit. That's gonna get me up. I'm gonna be.
yeah, you might be ready to fight right away. You might be ready to just go for a run. Like,
Yeah, because I know I'm not gonna go back to sleep. Because after I heard that, I'm like, okay. Good morning. You like
you're
you
ready.
like
for-
you like
yeah.
this?
What's your experience with Pantera?
SpongeBob and Dragon Ball Z. Pantera 10s comes on, it's over. Man, I would run to that one song.
Just
Tens.
on loop.
On loop. And then like even their albums, Vulgar Display of Power. My favorite album is The Great Southern Trendkill, which like I studied to do a lot of the stuff on Taboo.
Yeah.
All the like mixing and the different type of sounds and the like all that stuff. I would put that on Taboo, but it was really influenced by Pantera's Great Southern Trendkill.
Two classic hip hop groups, one whom you just mentioned, that you love, but very different scenarios. So let's just say you're doing Muay Thai, you're hanging out. Which of these songs are you?
Oh, tear the club up. Does it really need any, you know?
Doesn't need
It
explanation.
doesn't really need no explanation on that one.
Yeah, that's just kind of, it is what it is.
I'm definitely going to tear the club up because like I got to kick pads, and funny enough, kicking pads takes more energy than throwing hands.
What about a show compared to the energy you expend like in Muay Thai versus a crazy performance?
Oh man, the performance, I already figured that down to a science. During the hook, I run. During the verse, I stay in one spot. It's like, the fuck? I figured that shit out a long time ago. And not yelling at motherfuckers.
I've looked at like so many of your interviews and even like on Twitter and stuff, you've said you want to do a punk album, you want to do an R&B album, you want to do a rock album. Like, I guess currently, what's the most inspiring thing to you musically that you're attempting to do in the studio right now?
Right now is making songs like Guilty Conscious, Stan, Stop Being Greedy, because they have like a dichotomy of like just a duality of two things. And then it got me thinking about like the next record that I'm going to probably make after the Cypher stuff and after the other solo record that I'm going to drop. It just made me started thinking about the next record for real, and what I wanted to do. And then my two most acclaimed albums being Taboo and Melt My Eyes in the Future, it got to be somewhere between the two because one is unprocessed trauma and the other one is processed.
Yeah.
So who is Denzel Curry when both of them collide?
All right, well, we're finally at the part where you get to flip it on me.
So based on his answers and his music taste throughout the show, I have to guess which of the two songs I was handed is actually his lifetime anthem. One of them was written as his anthem, the one he wants to listen to forever. The other is a trick from production. Let's go see how I do.
De La Soul and Tribe Called Quest. I mean, either way, you cannot go wrong. But let's take a listen. I'll see if I can gauge this.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me, mirror, what is wrong?
Street poetry is my everyday. But yo, I gotta stop when you drop my weight.
This is a tough decision because honestly, either one I could see you listening to for on loop forever, and both are such classics. Especially your love for hip hop and your love for just like as a student of the game, I could see you studying both of these groups to some degree. But I'm just gonna base this off of like when you do things, it seems like you actually do loops in real life. Like you loop with the run, you loop with the Muay Thai. Sometimes you just have a song on loop, and this feels like it could be a song that you just loop forever in your mind. So I'm gonna go with Tribe Called Quest.
That's your final answer? Is that your final
But
answer?
yeah, I'm gonna hold strong. I'm gonna hold strong as my final
It's
answer.
the truth.
Let's scare. Okay, I almost, you know what? I almost switched because every time you can literally hear Elise's laugh when I lose. I'll like say the answer, and if I hear nothing, I'm like I won, and if I hear, then I know I lost. So why that song though? Why is that so?
Oh,
Deep?
because man, you ever see the Wayans Brothers show?
I was literally watching the intro yesterday.
This used to be the intro.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I remember when this came on, like, you know, they would show old school videos on BET back in the day when they had 106 in Park and when they had like Rap City, but they would play it like sometimes in the morning. And like this song would come on and I was just like, yo, what song is that? You know?
Yeah.
And the beat just had me. It was the beat.
It is a crazy, it may be top 5 instrumentals of all time. Songs also, but just that beat is so crazy.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, yeah, I could listen to this forever.
Have you rapped over that beat?
No. I wouldn't.
It's like too untouchable.
It's like yeah, certain beats you just don't do.
Yeah, that's very fair. Listen, I appreciate the time, the energy, the jokes we had, you know, on and off camera.
Yeah, no, it's like, you know, a matter of fact, cut it in post.
Yeah, they don't get to see all the jokes. But Denzel Curry, thank you so much, man. I like to give people their flowers, and you're one of the greats to do this. Let's go. It's a good nap. Connection.
Yeah, man. Start and finish, bitch. Like, you know, great.
There you have it. That was a great episode. Honestly, besides the W, which I'm happy about because that was a different. I both could have gone either way, but I'm glad I stood strong on that pick and we got the W. But besides that, hilarious episode. Appreciate you guys for supporting. And shout out to you, G_Future. We got your request. We made it happen. Okay, so keep requesting down low who you want next. Pause. Now.